Okay, so today I'm going to talk about Acts chapter 20, verse 35. It says, "In every way I have shown you that by hard work of that sort we must help the weak, and keep in mind the words of the Lord Jesus, who himself said, 'It is more blessed to give than to receive.'" And truly it is more blessed to give than to receive. God doesn't just put that verse there because he wants us to give to people and then be unhappy because we don't have any possessions, like we don't have a TV or we don't have a computer because we've been giving all of this money and all of this food and whatever to all these people who are in need. He's not asking us to give every single thing we have. And financially, it's somewhere in the Bible. I don't remember which book or which verse this is. It says something about giving 10% of everything you have. So clearly, God's not asking you to give every single thing you have and be unhappy yourself. But He's asking us to give because He knows what's best for us. And He knows that our hearts will grow and that we'll be happier when we give and when we help other people. But there's something we have to understand when we talk about helping people. We would want to do what Jesus does, WWJD. And what Jesus would do is he's going to help the people who can't help themselves. For example, if there's somebody that's blind when he does his miracles in the Bible, when he performs miracles, he helps the blind man see again, and he helps all these sick people because they can't do anything for themselves. But yet he's not going to give money, or he's not necessarily going to give out food to somebody who's just being lazy, somebody who doesn't feel like going to work and earning money so their family can have food, because that's being disrespectful to the gift of a job that God gave him, because not everybody has a job, and a lot of people try to get jobs, especially right now when the economy still isn't wonderful. There's a lot of people trying to find jobs, people that are legitimately trying, and those are the kind of people that God's going to help, and that's the kind of people that we should really reach out to. That's the kind of people that you would just go out and if you were gonna just drive downtown wherever you live, and find some of the homeless people, give them some blankets and food and things like that. But if you have a friend who doesn't have enough food for his family because he's just too lazy to work as much as he can, maybe he's just, skipping work, and he's, had a bunch of different jobs and he's just being really lazy, then you should help him understand why he shouldn't be doing that. And, you should bring him to God so God can help him to be better and to do what he needs to do to provide for his family. You shouldn't necessarily just give a handout to him because clearly he's not so needy. He is only because of what he's done to himself, only because of his own laziness. But that doesn't mean that we should award his laziness. We should help him to help himself first so that he can do what he needs to do, and then we should help the other people who can't help themselves in a different way. And that's just something to pray to God about, because he'll talk to you, he'll respond to you about the ways in which he wants you to help people. He'll give you signs, you'll hear his voice, and then you can work with him to help people who are in need in whatever way that they need it, because everybody's different. Everybody has their own unique situation, and we can't see things the same way God does. We don't know how people are inside, so it's really hard for us to judge what everybody needs. So just, talk to God, and, people will come to you if you talk to him. And if, you're mature about it and you have a good relationship with him, he'll put people in situations in front of you for you to, readily help people and to give, so you can learn how great it is to give, and so you can get closer to him and help your neighbor.